Wake up and I organize my auras with chakras, bumping that Chaka Khan. All your flows fictional, same equivocal Comic-Con. Ride the Autobahn, I'm at highway pace. I've been lost in time and space, trying to find my place.
Ready?
Yeah.
All right, we just bought $93,000 worth of stuff.
93,000.
93,000.
Here comes the money.
Here we go.
A lot of wood. So we got this big sheet of plywood. We're gonna see if we can even fit it in here. I'm not super confident that it'll get in there, but we're gonna try.
We'll see.
We got some 4x4s and 2x4s, but we're gonna do it.
Ready to go.
All right.
It fits.
All right, so we barely got it to fit. But we're driving with the trunk open on the way back.
Certainly.
And a lot of wood in the back. So we got it. We're getting it back home.
It's gonna fit.
And hopefully the wood doesn't fly out the back.
It'll be good.
Yep. Should I do it right here?
Yep. All right, so what do we got?
All right, so I'll show you what we did to build this in case you want to build one of these yourself. So we started with two 4x4 by 6 foot pieces of wood. We cut those into two 4x4 by, we cut those into four 4x4 by 3 pieces of wood. Then we also bought 4 2x4 by 8 pieces of wood. That got cut into two 2x4 by 4 foot, two 2x4 by 3 foot 8 inches, and then we just kept another 2 of them 2x4 by 8 feet. And then we got one last piece of plywood. It was 4 by 8 feet. I'm pretty sure the dimensions were 23/32 inches, but you can check on that. I think it was the thickest plywood that they had at Home Depot, so I just got that one. So it stayed pretty sturdy. So if you're gonna cut the wood, I recommend for the 4x4s especially, either have like a good saw, like a table saw that you can get it across, or cut them at Home Depot, because the cuts we made, the saw wasn't long enough, so we kind of had to flip it over, and the cuts didn't come out perfectly. I wouldn't recommend it. So I'll show you what we did. So first we started out with the 8 foot 2x4 by 8 foot. So we took one long piece, and then we took another 2x4 by 4 foot piece, and we screwed it in lengthwise. And then we did another one perpendicular to it, and then we connected the 2x4 by 8 in the middle, so we made a nice square there. So then since there's 2 inches hanging out on the other side of here, we had to cut an additional, so there's 2 inches on each side, so we had to cut 4 inches off the 2x4 to make it a little shorter than this, so that we could reinforce it in the middle. You can measure it out. I can't remember what the exact measurements are, but put them about evenly distributed on either side of these 2 end pieces. So pretty much just like that. And then if you cut the 4x4s right, you should have 4 of them. And then you're kind of going to want to just shove them in these corners. So you're going to press them up against this stand that you have here, this box that you made. And then I would recommend drilling from the outside right in here, and do that all the way around. And you should have a nice table. I would recommend doing it on a flatter surface. The surface we used wasn't perfectly flat. I would recommend doing it outside though. It's hard to get inside. The table is so enormous that it's hard to manipulate properly. So if you can find like a nice space outside that's nice and flat, that's where I would do it.
Perfect.
All right. Hey guys, today's day 2 of painting the table. We just did 2 coats of white down. You can barely tell I did another coat of white, but it's the second coat of white, and then we got that blue layer in the middle Velberg did.
Yep.
I'm doing some more white, and then Velberg's gonna put some green down. We got one more orange, and then we'll do a time lapse.
Oh grace, every time you come around I feel okay.
All right, so we just cut all the pieces. Hopefully you saw on the time lapse. And
Yep.
we drilled them all together. And now we got the table all set up. It came out better than I thought. Some of the pieces were cut a little crooked. And
Yeah.
these end pieces were a little
A
warped.
little warped, yeah.
But it looks pretty good. I think especially when it's in the grass, it's gonna be hard to tell that there's any issues. Once we get the plywood in there, that'll really be the testament to how it is. But
As long as you're using it on grass, you won't notice that
Yeah.
it's a little bit
It looks pretty
lopsided.
sturdy.
Yeah, it
And
feels
looks
sturdy.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
All right.
big.
Stay tuned for more table building.
Yeah.
All right.
This is maybe fine. How does that look, Alex?
It's great.
Thanks.
So we got this, the first part of it done today. Teddy's almost finished with this Genesee section. We got the Franzia section done by Sabrina, and then Velberg outlined the Piggies logo, and then Sabrina did it. So yeah.
Yep, and we got this frame done too, and we painted the sides.
Yep. So now
Looking good.
we're closing up shop for the day.
All right, so the weekend is over. It's Sunday afternoon, and we got some good progress to report. We've done the Inver House logo today. Got a little bit more to do there. We also started and finished the Easy's logo, actually. Teddy spent more time on the Genesee logo the entire time.
Because it's beautiful.
Uh-huh.
That one's not quite done yet.
Not quite done
Almost.
yet. And then the orange paint is still sticky, so we've got to work on that with our Sunny Q, and then we'll be all good to seal it and smack it on top of the
And we got the
frame.
middle one. You forgot to mention
Oh yeah,
that.
and don't look at the middle one.
The middle logo.
Rochester.
Yeah, look at those stenciled letters.
Almost done. We're almost there.
going?
Oh, it's going good.
What's going on here?
We're finishing up painting around the letters. We're so close. Then we got to do these black lines.
Those are looking good.
Yeah. I might want to clean them up just a tad bit.
Yeah, just with some. Yeah.
But really,
They look
it's not
pretty good.
that much. So, yeah. So finish this. Finish that. The line should be. That took me when I did these. It took like 5 minutes.
Right, you're just painting over it.
So close.
Yeah.
So.
Nice.
Just zooming in right on my face. Yeah. Perfect. All right. So people that sponsored this video, thank you for your generous donations. Shatz, RT, Barry, Aaron Hamilton, Biggie, Jacob Whiting, Brendan Chin, and Teddy. So thank you. We appreciate it.
Missing someone with all your heart. Missing someone with heart.
Working hard into the night.
Oh yeah, we're almost done. So close.
Teddy's finishing up
can
that
taste it.
Sunny Q logo. Can you taste the Q?
Sunny Q.
Yeah. Beautiful.
Finished product right here.
But you want to be able to film it.
Big ups to Hannah and Teddy and Sabrina and kind of Delberg. And
I did a lot of stuff.
A very little amount of me for doing the painting. It came out a lot better than it would have came out if I had painted it because
Teddy's very proud of it.
I screwed up most of the painting and most of my paintings had to be fixed. So.
But it turned out really well. Looking
Really
nice and clean
good.
and crisp.
Oh yeah, look at Hannah's fine lines.
How is it looking over there? Hanging off.
It's bigger than that.
Yeah, that's fine. It's just gotta. We just wanted to hang off by like
Evenly.
Evenly.
You want to go through this.
So we gotta put it like right here.
Yeah. You want to go like right in the middle of the 4x4.
Yeah. I think like right about here is good. Very nice.
Oh yeah.
Alright, that looks good.
Okay, go.
Alright, so we finally finished the table. This is obviously the Rochester Art. Piggy's logo over here. And then the Easy's logo over here. Genesee, of course, native to Rochester. Franzia Chilable red. Sunny Q from Spring Break, and Inverhouse also from Spring Break. So this took about, what, a few weeks, 3 weeks or something?
Yeah, on and off working though.
Yeah, not 3 weeks of straight work. We were mostly working on the weekends. But yeah, so it looks pretty good. So
Thanks for watching.
yeah, make sure to like and subscribe and comment. Comment something about the video.
Comment your favorite part of the table.
Exactly.
Hit the notification bell too.
Wake up and I organize my auras with chakras, bumping that Shaka Khan. All your flows fictional, same equivocal Comic Con. Ride the Autobahn.